Thousands of students are learning more about math, science, and technology by working with teachers and engineers on school robotics teams that take part in regional and national competitions organized by a group called FIRST.
FIRST runs a number of science technology competitions based on robotics. We have FIRST Lego League, which is for 4th to 8th graders. We have the FIRST Robotics competition, which is the high school competition, which is now over 1,000 teams around in the U.S. and around the world.
The key to FIRST success is the work of over 14,000 volunteer mentors, professional engineers, teachers, and other adults working with youth across the country. Local technology companies and government agencies provide volunteers and other support for robotics teams in their communities. For example, Team 254 from Bellarmine College Prep in San Jose, one of the 90 high school robotics teams in California, works with volunteer engineers from the NASA Ames Research Center.
NASA is compelled to be a part of the FIRST robotics program primarily because of space exploration. And they have realized that the future astronauts and future explorers and technology developers are in high school at this point in time.
It's really awesome to work with the NASA engineers at Moffitt because it's like if you were a sports player and you got to play catch with Joe Montana or something. Getting to build robots with a NASA engineer is like working out with a star.
But designing, assembling, and testing a robot capable of performing a specified task is only part of the work that each high school robotics team does for the FIRST competition.
We do an animation, we do a kind of a public relations segment, we do the actual building of it, which includes programming, mechanical, little devices for the whole robot, and then there's the drivetrain and the big devices. So it kind of breaks down into maybe 5 different aspects.
We also cover a lot of high-end programming. The students develop a lot of C++ we use in here for programming. We do complicated websites. We do high-end animation. So we run the gamut. I mean, we do everything from welding to machining now.
You'll learn a lot of manual technical skills involving tools, building things. Most importantly, though, it's really fun.
In awarding prizes for the nation's top high school robotics teams, FIRST considers their entire program, including team building, mentoring, community service, and community outreach. In 2004, Team 254 from Bellarmine was selected to receive the Chairman's Award for the best overall program.
They won for a number of reasons. It's not just the robot. They won for having kind of the top overall program, and it's the model of the program that FIRST would want other teams to try to emulate. They work with other teams. They do community service. They did charity work. They volunteered and helped run FIRST Lego League competitions for the younger kids. They mentored some teams in not only in this area, but helped some teams in other states to help get the program started.
And I've learned a lot about leadership and people skills, like working together with people, learning how to compromise and how to just be able to manage tasks and resources effectively.
I really believe that this is, certainly not just the wave of the future, but this is present already. I mean, so many things are influenced by technology today that it's a real mistake, I think, not to incorporate more of this into the classroom.
As part of its mentoring work, Bellarmine gave technical assistance to the Castellero Middle School Supernovas, an all-girl team from San Jose competing in the FIRST Lego League for students ages 9 to 14. The Supernovas used Lego's robotics invention technology to build a Mars mission robot and compete with other teams in their age group. They qualified to compete in FIRST International Lego League Championships held in Atlanta, Georgia in the spring of 2004.
It's been a fantastic experience. The school's been behind them, which has brought the community behind them, which has brought the media behind them, and the girls feel like they're famous right now, and they're just having a blast.
The program is just one way for the students to connect to the school, to represent their team, but to represent their school, which is really important for overall academic success. Statistics show that a student that's connected to school does significantly better than someone that just goes to class and goes home. there's more to it and there's more to instruction than just sitting in a classroom.
The bottom line is that all students participating in the FIRST Robotics competition and in FIRST LEGO League gain valuable hands-on experience in engineering and computer programming and reinforce their academic skills in math, science, and other core content areas. FIRST strives to provide an exciting arena in which young people may do just that.